Hello, ladies and gentlemen, especially my African brothers over there. There are some things that I want to express myself that bother me so much, especially we Africans. You know, our own government, our own leaders has made us most ignorant on the surface of this world. And Africa become the most ground where they use it, the Westerners use it for anything, everything they want. Therefore, we are living like animals. Africa become a jungle where anybody from the West will go there and hunt whatever he wants. The fact is, we have been saying this all the time, and we always got problems, like being trying to pollute the mind of African people, try to bring some awareness that will affect them. But it's not about awareness, it's about protection. Guys, you have to wake up. The government is not helping us. Most of the African countries are taking money from the Western world, especially America, England, and France. They took money from them so that they will allow them to bring vaccination to African countries so that they will test it. Okay, if they test this vaccination and things went wrong or bad, who is going to affect? Because they don't regard us as a human being. So they always want to do things to Africans in negative way. I'm saying this boldly because sometimes I don't usually like to come to the social media to talk or criticize about something else, unless I found that is very important. So I will tangibly talk about it. You see, if you look at this coronavirus or COVID-19 that people are talking about here and there, the country who started the coronavirus is China. But when we started talking about this, people try to criticize and ignore what we are saying. Now many truth has come out, and proofs has come out that they made this for economy, the world economy, because it has been a long time the Western world are talking about reduction of the population, which they really want to reduce this population, especially Brigade has talked about it. All this war that is going around the world and everything is from them, because they want to reduce the population of the world. Now China is trying to accuse America. America is trying to accuse China because of the COVID-19. It was made for them because that is their interest. Their interest is for us to die. And God so good, we have little cases in Africa concerning the coronavirus. And now, due to that, they want to spread another way of coronavirus or COVID-19 to all Africans so that it will be affected. Sometimes we say something on the social media, for them it's a fake news. It can be fake news. Only what they say is the truth because they own the media. The leaders are the most perfect people that say the truth. They always talk the truth. They always talk the truth. But we, the civilians, the individuals, we don't have right to talk or to say the truth. So whatever they say is the truth. Whatever we say is a lie. But I want to make sure that you guys will open your eyes to know the truth from the lies, because the evil call you evil and the liar always call you a liar, because they know the lies. They want you to believe their lies, so they call you a liar, and so that they will become the rightful people. You see, this COVID-19, we had many cases about it. It might be true, it might be lies. But let's go to the reality from a country who said they have the coronavirus. They have some cases about the coronavirus. Okay, how many percent we have, or how much is it? What was the quantity of these people who have been affected? So, if you check the quantity of the people who have been affected, then compared to the Western world, the country who are leading over 600 people a day, who 600 people are dying a day, which 1,500 are affected a day, compared to the African countries who say they are affected by the coronavirus. So this vaccine they are bringing to Africa, where should they test it first before we African will accept it, or we ask for it? We're supposed to ask for it. They should not say they are bringing it into Africa to test it. We're supposed to ask for it if it is working. No, our leaders, be wise. Look, it's not by going to school, going to university, graduate, and be masters, professor, etc. that makes this. The sense, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Okay, leadership is not about going to school. Leadership is a natural. We born people as a leader. People can lead you whom they have never been to school, even a day. So I'm pleading to African leaders, stop taking money from the Western to kill your people, because that is what you are capable of doing, because you care about yourself. Only your interest is interested to you. So please, listen to this audio, a video, and share it to everybody, for everyone. This is for Africans, and every African should understand that our leaders, they are not there for us. They are there to kill us. They are there. They are accepting things that will destroy all of us, because the Western medicine is not helping us. We have our own herbal medicine over there. People are talking about it for years, but they close their ears. They don't want to hear it. They only accept what will destroy the Africa, so that they want to sell the Africa for themselves. Because the leadership now in Africa became a family leadership. So if you are not member from this family, you are not going to be part of it, which is very bad. We adopted democracy, which is not, we don't know anything about democracy. Seriously. And what we are saying about you have right to talk, nobody has right to talk in Africa. Look at recent Ghana, Nigeria, and other countries, Burkina Faso, etc. The soldiers are out to beat all the citizens. Just one day of allowing the quarantine, then people start being massacred. You call this democracy? You don't know democracy. You guys don't know what is democracy. So it's better you forget about democracy and let's rule our country according to the way we started it before the white people. Because before the white people, before the Westerners came to Africa, we have our rulers which are ruling the country very well. My brothers and my sisters over there, look, stop thinking that Westerners are your God. They can never be. They are not even up to your foot. But you lower yourself under their feet. Be wise, my brother. All the education we are having today in this life, we are having education to learn their culture, not our culture. We all forget our culture. Sometimes you ask African man, even the national anthem of his country, he don't know anything about it. But he can sing the national anthem of America, Britain, France, every country, Italy. He can say everything about that country. but he knows nothing about his own country. So please, let us go back and open our eyes and fight for our country, because they fight for their country before today they got it this way. They do everything, they did everything to make sure that they will steal whatever they have to steal to make their country better. But you have the whole thing, and you're sitting over there and crying for food. You lock down a country which the population, the rich country, but the population are most 90%. The poor of these African countries are 90%, and you lock them down and you are asking them to stay indoor without any social amenities, without any food or water given to them. When you give them food, you give them a plate of food and tell them that they should stay for 2 weeks. Some are staying for 1 month. Please, are you talking about justice? You guys don't know what you are talking about. You see, I'm not support of Nigeria to divide Biafra, etc. But what you guys are doing, Nigeria is supposed to, even African countries are supposed to divide. Because it's very clear. It's very clear that you are not ruling the country according to the way you're supposed to do. I'm not in support of it. But this shows the proof that the person who is in lead of this kind of thing is right. Look at the schools. Look at where people are living. 3, 4, 10 people are living in the same room. No social amenities, no help from the government, nothing. But every day the resources of the country is going to the West. And at the end of the day, they will bring debt to the country for the country to pay that debt. So where is our future? You came to my house, you ate my food, and I still pay you. Please, what is the sense of this? Look, we are not fools. One day, we'll use the money to buy food and buy guns and bullets. For that time, you guys will understand. 100 years is for you, but one day will become ours, and ours forever. Share this video. Thank you very much.